Sean Diddy Combs, a man of many names and many more dollars, occupies a place in pop culture few others can match. Plenty of cool Diddy stories exist, which exemplify his incredible over-the-top career and lifestyle, and a few of them happened before he hit it big. And of course, him being Tupac's killer isn't ruled out yet. In fact, his first monkeyer, Puff Daddy, actually stems from a childhood nickname. Apparently, even before fame, Diddy already thought quite highly of himself. Throughout all of Sean Combs' name changes, he held his title as a record label executive. More than a music mogul, Diddy holds stakes a lot of other ventures. In this video, we will explore the eccentric and lavish life of Puff Diddy. Let's begin. Better known by his stage name, Puff Diddy, Sean Combs is an American rapper, record producer, and entrepreneur who successfully carved a niche for himself and went on to become one of the most popular artists in the American music industry. He serves as an inspiration to many young musicians as he fought his way to stardom after starting his journey from humble beginnings. Often changing his stage name, Puff was actually born Sean John Combs on November 4th, 1969, in Harlem, New York. He had a tough childhood, as his father died in a drug deal gone bad. Diddy's mother kept the details of the murder from him and his siblings. During his high school years, due to his habit of puffing out his chest to make his body seem bigger, he earned the nickname Puffy. He majored in business administration at Howard University. He had shown a strong business instinct early on. He managed to produce weekly dance parties and run an airport shuttle service in between classes. After dropping out of the institution, he took an internship at Uptown Records and was recruited as a talent director before reaching the position of vice president. Successfully recruiting mainstream artists, he decided to leave the company and established his own record label. In 1993, Combs started his own production company, Bad Boy Entertainment, working with upcoming and established rap, hip-hop, and R&B recording artists, such as Mariah Carey, New Edition, Method Man, Babyface, TLC, Boyz II Men, Lil' Kim, Faith Evans, and biggest of all, Biggie Smalls. In 1996, Combs was named as ASCAP's Songwriter of the Year. By 1997, Bad Boy Entertainment had sold nearly $100 million in recordings and made a multi-million-dollar deal with Artista Records to manage the label. At the time, Puff was the most prominent artist in hip-hop. After the notorious B.I.G. was murdered in 1997, Puff recorded the tribute I'll Be Missing You, which topped the Billboard singles chart for 11 weeks and launched Combs' first album, No Way Out, to platinum status. Nielsen SoundScan named No Way Out as the third best-selling LP of 1997, with more than 3.4 million copies sold in the United States. Puff was vindicated. He ventured out in different things in the next years and became the first richest hip-hop artist in the world. It was a pretty big thing considering he was an African American, and his vindication was a very positive thing for hip-hop. From the turn of the century, rap was the most famous genre in the whole world. As of 2021, Puff's net worth is around $885 million. However, many believe that he's worth way more than $1 billion. Considering the level of Diddy's success, it's no surprise that he finds beautiful women on his arm time and time again. The rapper is not necessarily one to be super public about his relationships, but he's definitely had a few. The rapper is not only a father to 6 kids with 3 different women, but he is known for dating some of the most beautiful models, actresses, and singers to this day. The list includes Jocelyn Shue, Cameron Diaz, Kim Porter, and the amazing Jennifer Lopez. The 2 singers dated in 2000, and they were the most talked about couple for some time. Diddy has also been rumored to have dated Lil' Kim and Nicki Minaj. The 51-years-old rapper purchased an elaborate 3.25-acre estate in Alpine, New Jersey in 2004 for $6 million. Built in 1999, the home has all the glamour and amenities expected in the home of one of America's most popular celebrities. The 8,000-square-foot home has 6 bedrooms, 6 baths, and expansive formal rooms with walls of glass filling the interior with light. He put the house up for sale for $40 million, but dropped the price down to $7.9 million when he couldn't find any buyers. He also purchased a brand new $40 million mansion in the exclusive Los Angeles enclave of Holmby Hills in 2014. The European-style villa has about 17,000 square feet of living space in a 2-story main house with a 35-seat theatre, a gym, and a wine room. He moved to LA for the family, weather, and obviously because it's where rock stars like him live. Another real estate he owns includes a $2.6 million mansion in Atlanta, which he bought in 2003. The place has 5 garages, 11 bathrooms, a giant pool, and obviously a tennis court. Because it's not really a mansion if there isn't a tennis court. The rapper barely visits the house though, and it's rumored to be abandoned. His New York residence is a 2,300 square foot apartment, which is in the heart of Manhattan. It cost him $3.8 million and been on the market for quite some time. We are not sure if he still owns the place, but one thing's for sure, it's one hell of an apartment. It's on the 66th floor, and if you do not have a fear of heights, then you would be very comfortable. You've already seen the number of garages Diddy has in his houses. Obviously, they don't stay empty, as Puff himself is a big car enthusiast. With almost $1 billion to his name, he has owned some of the best cars out there. Rumour has it that of all Diddy's whips, the one he holds in highest esteem is his 50s Corvette. And no wonder. Launched in late 1953, this was Chevy's answer to the rise of the small sports car and was designed to give American ex-servicemen an alternative to the 2-seater Jaguars, Alfa Romeos, and Austin Healey's. Puffy's is a 1958 little red Corvette and came with a dual-quad V8 underneath that Harley Earl-styled fiberglass bodywork, a stone-cold classic. Diddy is a man of class. Not only does he own the Maybach 57, a super luxury cruiser version of the Mercedes-Benz S-Class, he is also the proud owner of Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe, which is so limited that only a handful of people own it. It costs $530,000. Other cars in his list include Ferrari 360 Medina Spider, F430 Spider, which is a little more powerful than its predecessors, and Lamborghini Gallardo Spider. Puff just loves spiders, doesn't he? Diddy lives a pretty lavish life. After all, he has to spend all those millions, right? He hosts lavish parties, from his annual white party to New Year's bashes. His ingenuity extends to his party invitations. On The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, the host revealed Combs sent self-destructing party invites. Fallon needed to write down the address of the festivities before the note self-destructed. If that doesn't tell you what kind of person Diddy is, we don't know what will.
I remember I got an invite from you once. This is true. You used to have these crazy parties, and one invite was it self-destructed. After it was you talking, and it said
When he gets bored of being an artist, executive, or entrepreneur, Diddy simply dips into any one of his other lucrative endeavors. In 2016, he sold the majority stake in his clothing line, Sean John, which rakes in an astronomical $450 million annually. He was also voted Menswear Designer of the Year in 2014, as he became a pioneer in supporting people of color in fashion design. Through promoting vodka brand Ciroc, Diddy popularized the beverage as an alcoholic drink of choice for celebrities. For fans who abstain, he launched a brand of fitness water called Aqua Hydrate with Mark Wahlberg. This all tells us Diddy just doesn't sit quietly. He likes to put his hand into everything and be part of history. Only a handful of people have this kind of privilege, and Diddy has earned it. That's it for today, folks. What do you think about Puff Diddy? And do you think he's the biggest hip-hop artist ever? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.